अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। आज हम द थ्री स्ट्रेंजर का चैप्टर नंबर 2 पढ़ेंगे। इन्जॉयमेंट वाज प्रीटी जनरल एंड सो मच द मोर प्रिवेल इन बीइंग hampered by conventional restrictions. Absolute confidence in each other good opinion begat perfect ease, while the finishing stroke of manner amounting to a truly princely seniority was lent to the majority by the absence of any expression or trait denoting that they wished to get on in the world, enlarge their minds, or do any eclipsing thing whatever, which nowadays so generally nips the bloom and bonhomie of all except the true extremes of the social scale. Shepherd Fennel had married well, his wife being a dairyman's daughter from a vale at a distance, who brought 50 genuines in her pocket and kept them there till they should be required for ministering to the need of a coming family. The frugal woman had been somewhat exercised as the character that should be given to the gathering. A sit-still party had its advantage, but an undisturbed position of ease in chair and settle was apt to lead on the man to such an unconscionable deal of topping that they would sometime fairly drink to the house dry. A dancing party was the alternative, but this, while avoiding the foregoing objection on the score of good drink, had a counterbalancing havoc in the buttery. Shepherdess Fennel fell back upon the intermediate plan of mingling short dance with short period of talk and singing, so as the hinder any ungovernable rage in the either. But this scheme was entirely confined to her own gentle mind. The shepherd himself was in the mood to exhibit the most reckless phase of hospitality. The fiddler was a boy of those parts, about 12 years ago, who had a wonderful dexterity in jigs and reels, though his fingers were so small and short as to necessitate a constant shifting for the high notes, from which he scrambled back to first position with sound not to unmixed purity of tone. At 7, the shrill twaddle-dee of this youngster had begun, accompanied by a becoming ground bass from Elijah New, the parish check clerk, who had female privately enjoined the player on no account to let the dance exceed the length of quarter of an hour. But Elijah and the boy, in the excitement of the position, quite forgot the injunction. Moreover, Oliver Giles, a man of 17, one of the dancers, who has enamored of his partner, a fair girl of 33, rolling year, had recklessly handed a new crown piece to the musician and a bribe to keep going as long as they had muscle, and touched the fiddler elbow but put her hand on the serpent mouth. But they took no notice, and fearing she might lose her character of genial hostess if she were to inferior too markedly, she retired and sat down helplessly, and so dance whizzed on with complete fury वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो लाइक कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए।